Here, this is Lord Potato, and this is What If Naruto Was the Reincarnation of Togemaki, Part 3. Now, I am still sick, I should mention, but my voice isn't like dog god awful, so that's why I'm doing videos. Even though I'm sick, I might cough there and there, but at least my voice doesn't sound like I'm a fucking dying from the inside or something like that. I am dying. Not really. Every time I get sick, I just say I'm dying, but I'm not really. If I was, I would be like, guys, I'm dying. Yeah, whatever. I don't know. But, yeah, I'm just sick. I don't know. I've been sick for a couple of days. It's not that bad. I'm just been throat, other things. But not other, blah, blah, blah. I should stop rambling on. I should go into the water because you're all wondering what happened to Naruto. But not the point. Let me just go into this and yeah, bye. Let's go. So we go into Naruto. Naruto is right now at the compound of his, parents of the Uzumaki Namakase, Minato Namakase and, Kushina Uzumaki. That's where Naruto saying, interesting book I'm reading. This is so interesting. What do you think, Panda? This is where a panda that's right next to him his name is Panda, and he actually says, it seems to be really good, Naruto. Don't you think? This is where, they're both just talking, and this is where Hiruzen busts through the door. This is basically, what's it called? Where Naruto and Panda, I should mention, where did Panda come from? Naruto actually summoned him. You see here, Naruto has a summoning contract for a panda, and has met, this panda is kind of his, friend and all that. I will mention where the fuck he got a panda contract or whatever. But, not the point. Of course, this is where, Hiruzen busts through the room that's mostly the living room. And of course, he just sees Naruto sitting there. And Panda, who is named Panda, sitting there also reading the book. This is where, Hiruzen is confused at the sight. But truly, he is more confused and where the fuck Naruto has been for 4 years. It's been 4 years and Naruto's just gone. Naruto really didn't care where the hell he was at. Should I make them be 20? You know what? No. He's actually 13, so it's actually been 5 years instead. I'm just gonna age up Naruto to be 13, but yeah. So Naruto is over here just looking at Hiruzen. Hiruzen says, Naruto, where the fuck have you been for the last 5 years? Naruto is still reading, and Panda is still reading also. Now, when I say Panda, I'm talking about literally like Panda, the guy who was in Jujutsu Kaisen, who's always with Togemaki and Maki, but yeah. Yeah, the only reason why I brought him here is because I like pandas and Panda. His name is Panda. I don't know. Not the point. So, of course, this is where, Hiruzen says, Naruto, can you at least tell me where have you been for the last 4 years, or 5, I said. This is where Naruto looks at Hiruzen, just looks up, and this is where Naruto says, Hiruzen, it's been a while. How should I say? It's been about 5 years, shouldn't it be? And if you're wondering where I have been, and why Naruto's voice isn't like doing commands and actions, it's Naruto can actually control his speech. But Naruto still has this scarf on his face. That's where, Naruto says, where have I been? Training, what else? This is where, Panda says, I can give evidence he has been training. This is where, Hiruzen says, is that a talking panda? This is where the Yonbos are kind of just shocked. They're behind Hiruzen, they're just shocked. They're there because, Hiruzen had to come here. Now, Hiruzen is in his battle armor. And of course, this is where, Naruto says, what do you want anyway? This is where, Hiruzen says, Naruto, listen to me. Yeah? In about a week. No. Naruto says, he already knows what that week is. In about a week, there's about to be the Genin test and to kind of graduate to become a Genin. Naruto says, no. This is where Hiruzen says, what? Why not? Naruto says, I just came back. I'm not going to go become a genin. Ah, nah, but I am going to start relaxing. I am tired. Besides, being the last Uzumaki Namikaze in Inumaki does get you some tiring time. So no, I'm not going to try to go into a genin test. And besides, if that genin squad doesn't have my best friend, the panda here, then I don't want to be any genin squad. Haru-sensei says, um, he's now thinking, fuck, because he realized one thing. The kind of like genins that were going to graduate this like next week and all that is an even number, and if Naruto was put on, it's an odd number. So yeah, this is where Harusen says, shit. Naruto, can you come back to talk with me in my office? Naruto says, why not here? Besides, this place has more seals and more protection. I don't get the reason and why I have to go to your office. This is what Harusen says. Well, it's just that I need you to actually figure out what team you actually want to be on. Now that I realize one thing, you're back, and the Genins are there. If they graduate, would be kind of odd because of you. Naruto says, I know I'm an odd one out. That's why the panda will be my teammate. Aruzen says, was about to say no, but this is where the panda says, I mean, it's kind of logical. If you think about it, I'm a panda. We pandas are pretty good in using what's it called nature chakra. Also, kind of 5-element chakra. I mean, Naruto here is telling, well, Tokamaki here is telling us that, well, we're a great asset to the team. Well, I mean, me. Exactly, but yeah. This will work well. Harusen says, I can't believe you can talk. I mean, I'm a panda. Yeah, I'm a summoning animal. Don't you know summoning animals can actually talk? Harusen says, oh, you're a summoning animal. And that means, yep, Tokamaki here is my summoning contractor. So yeah, hello. This is where, well, Harusen is confused why the panda keeps calling Naruto Tokamaki. But it's the reason why Naruto actually likes being called Tokamaki instead of Naruto. But yeah, Naruto, he says, oh, here's the papers that I kind of stole from your drawer. So I did change a lot of stuff. First, my name is no longer Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze Inumaki, but instead Tokamaki Uzumaki Namikaze Inumaki. There's my first change towards the list of the bloodline and how the Uzumaki Namikaze tree line is. Also, I just realized one thing, the Namikaze is barely a clan. The only reason why they're so powerful and needed in the village is because of their Naruto say the only reason they're so powerful in the village is because of their powerful infinity to lightning. They're so powerful. No wonder my father was the strongest and become the Yellow Flash. Not the point. Also, there's really not a really distance in where my grandparents really not my cousins are. Oh, whatever. Also, there's a cop. There's Kushina's bloodline, yada yada, and then there's me, Tokamaki and Uzumaki. This is where Naruto's showing papers and all that. Even if at his birth he's changed that shit, this is where Naruto says, see. This is where Harusen's being more confused, and even the almost are kind of getting confused, and either to call him Naruto or Tokamaki. This is where Naruto says, well, those are the papers I had to change. It was pretty easy to change them. I just had to write over the name Naruto and put Tokamaki. Ding! This is where Naruto say. But other than that, also, you did kind of got a paper here that says, is this person graduated? And you know what? I gave you the liberation of graduating me way earlier than I thought. Ding! This is where Rosen right now pales because he remember leaving that paper there, just in case Naruto ever graduates from the academy. But since Naruto left when he was 8 years old, that was never the case, and he just forgot he left it there. That's where Rosen says, Naruto? Naruto says, don't call me Naruto. It's Tokamaki. Naruto smiles, This is where, well, this is where, well, what was it say? Just, can you please go to my office? Fine. Let's go, Panda. Panda says, okay. He gets up, and this is where, well, he starts kind of like putting back the books into the library shelf. But yeah, there is the shelf and all that. And this is where, well, both Togemaki and Panda just walk out and kind of just walking with Hiruzen. This is where the almost are kind of shocked. And of course, they're about to move until Naruto says, freeze. This is where, well, the almost all freeze. This is where Naruto says, you can stay there and guard, can't you? Bye. This is where the Anbus are right now, just shocked. And Hiruzen says, Naruto. This is where Naruto says, yeah, he's just whistling, doesn't care. This is where Hiruzen says, Togemaki. Fine, unfreeze. This is where, well, the Anbus unfreeze, and of course, they are shocked. Naruto can just say words and they can just be frozen. They can't do shit to Naruto. This is where, well, Naruto says, well, let's go. This is where, well, when we get back to the kind of office, this is where Hiruzen opens the door and realizes there's kind of 6 people here. And of course, he just forgets that they've been here. Because when Naruto appears, and Naruto then disappeared like the first time they met, after Naruto returned, he kind of rushed out with Anbus and forgot they were even here. Like these 3 kind of clan heads with their heirs. So yeah, almost the heiresses. And so where, well, Hiruzen says, sorry about that, clan heads. I'm gonna have to kind of re-appoint this whole meeting into another day. It's where Naruto appears saying, he's just whistling and doesn't really care. This is where Naruto says, tuna, tuna. Yeah. This is where Panda says, so, are we here just to talk about our, well, teamwork and all that? Inumaki, with Toko and Inumaki. This is where, what's it called, Togo? He just mostly tells Naruto. This is where, well, Naruto says, yeah, of course. So, who would be our kind of third teammate anyway? This is where they're both thinking while kind of just walking into the room. And this is where, well, one person is kind of glancing her eyes at Naruto. This is where, well, one of them, mostly a man with bluish hair. And of course, this is where, well, he kind of has like a whitish kind of like tint to his beard and all that. Because he's a little bit older now. This is where he says, interesting. Oh, it's Naruto. This is where he gets up and says, hello there, Naruto Uzumaki. This is where Naruto looks up and kind of looks confused. He says, do I know you? This is where, well, the old man says, you don't remember? The name is, what's it called? His name is Kyoko. Kyoko? Yeah, Kyoko. And of course, where, well, he says, don't you remember me? It's Kyoko. This is where, well, Naruto. He looks at him. And this is where Naruto's eyes is like, what's Clemence's eyes, kind of glances to be darker. And this is where Naruto says, don't know you. Then again, you are that bastard who tried to, kill me, weren't you? This is where, well, Kyoko says, no, that was not me. Don't you remember? It was just, I was trying to test you. I wasn't trying to kill you. Naruto says, yeah. I don't really care what your situation is. Just know this. Touch me again and I'll murder you. Naruto said so casually, but so murderous. Because Naruto doesn't like anyone. This is where he doesn't even trust that many people. He barely even trusts Hiruzen. And the only person he trusts is Kurama the Nine-Tailed Fox. And, well, Panda. Basically, from the Panda contract summoning. He also trusts a bunch of pandas. But yeah, that's mostly the only people that he can actually trust. Any humans or anything he doesn't trust at all. This is where, well, Naruto walks to like mostly the couch, sits there, and also Panda just sits there also. Kyoko kind of says, interesting. You've become so much colder and shut heart than I ever thought. This is where, well, Kyoko, his hand become a misty blue ice color, and this is where, well, his daughter realized what's it called, his mostly her father's going to do. And this is where, well, before he can even do it, this is where the other 2 clan heads says, Kyoko, what are you doing? He says, oh, nothing. Ice style. ice frozen prison. This is where, well, he tried to put Naruto in a frozen prison until before Naruto can actually even be annoyed with this. This is where the panda, he punches the kind of air, and of course this is where an air pressure appears, only smashing into Kyoko, smashing him into the wall. This is where he is shocked that even the panda even reacted. This is where Panda says, "What the hell was that?" This is where Naruto says, "Seems that bastard still hates me enough." This is where, well, Kyoko gets up and says, "Hate you? I don't hate you. I just want to talk to you, Naruto." Naruto says, "Sorry, that name is irrelevant to who I am. The name is Togo, and you can call me Togo Uzumaki Namikaze Inumaki. And besides, you won't be able to even defeat me, even if you tried." This is where, well, Kyoko gets up. He says, "Oh, really? Defeat you? This is where, well, before they almost even, like, react to kind of stop the clan head from fighting against Togo, this is where, well, Hiruzen says, "You stop, clan head heir. If you do not stop, I will throw you into prison." This is where, well, Kyoko says, "I guess you're right. Even if I tried, I probably would have been hurt by the panda or Togo-kun there." This is where, well, Naruto says, This is where, well, before even Togo decides to, well, like, he opens the door and says, "Well, see you around, Togo-kun. I will see you whenever." Just to work, well, Kyoko says, "Come on, daughter." Just to work, well, his daughter was walking past, well, Naruto, and her icy blue eyes kind of looks at Naruto's amethyst eyes. Naruto says, "What are you looking at, Estef?" This is what, well, Estef widened her eyes. She never actually thought that Naruto will actually remember. Naruto doesn't forget names now. Naruto's more, well, kind of, how should I say, remembering a bunch of people's names. And of course, he also remembers those who kind of tried to hurt him when he was younger. Now, he has a huge list of people who he wants to murder. And most of those are civilians, ninjas, and even Jonins. He doesn't give a shit that much. But yeah. This is where Naruto, he then just look ahead and sees Hiruzen. This is where the other clan heads and even heiresses kind of walk past Naruto. This is where, well, before they all walk past, this is where one actually stands in front of, well, Naruto. This is where, well, this person has black hair and, of course, very brightish orange eyes. This is where, before his daughter even left, because she was almost out the door, she actually noticed her kind of father staying there. This is where his name is Karasu, and Karasu says, "So, your name is Togo, right?" Naruto nodded his head, saying, "Yeah." Interesting. I don't know what abilities you have or anything, but I'll be happy to know if you will be in my academy classroom. This is where, well, Naruto says, "Probably not. I probably won't even go to the academy. I was kicked when I was 8 years old, so there's no way for me to kind of join back with there." Yes, where Karasu says, "Perhaps not. But you can talk to the Hokage about that, isn't it? Isn't that why you're here?" Naruto says, "No, not exactly. But you seem so nice and kind of okay in my books. So goodbye." This is where, well, Karasu says, "Yeah, goodbye." This is where Karasu walks to the door, and this is where the girl with kind of like reddish eyes are kind of similar to a like scarlet color, with her black like jet hair is kind of looking at Naruto. Naruto's amethyst eyes, one of his amethyst eyes looks towards her. And Naruto, his purplish amethyst eyes, that's actually a beautiful color, just looks straight at one of her scarlet red eyes. This is where she winds her eyes and kind of blushes, and just a little bit of embarrassment. This is where, well, Karasu sees this, and of course does tell Raven to come along, but yeah, of course, where, well, Karasu is interested in the boy now. This is where Naruto kind of is now in Hiruzen's office, and we go into a time skip. pretty much what they talk about into that office was basically Naruto is supposed to go to the academy, kinda. He doesn't really need to learn. He just has to stay there for a week and take the what's it called getting a test. But pretty much he doesn't really need to be on a what's it called team exactly because well the odd amount of numbers that might be there is a good chance that Naruto won't be put on a team. That Naruto is supposed to fight Hiruzen before the what's it called getting test. But yeah, just to see what level he is and if he's actually like tuning or even joning. He won't be put on a team. He would just have to do a bunch of like 40 C-rank missions before going on to become a tuning. But yeah, or not 40, 100 at least. So what? Well, Naruto nodded and says then that'll be okay. But yeah, this is where well, the day that Naruto came back, and of course the day he came back was on a Sunday or mostly a Saturday. And of course, Naruto just had time to relax before on the Tuesday he has to fight against Hiruzen. So of course, this is where, well, we go into Naruto on Sunday. Walking around the village, and of course what Naruto is just doing is just getting some groceries and other stuff. This is where, well, Naruto is doing that, and of course this is where Naruto can't really see what's in front of him, except for Panda, but Panda is looking somewhere else, and actually amazing the village where they're at. Is where Panda accidentally goes to a store that kind of sells, well, sugarcane, but yeah. This is where Naruto doesn't even know where Panda went, and of course can't see in front of him until he actually bumps into someone. This is where Naruto's, well, what's it called, groceries almost fell on top of someone. This is where she said, oh shit. This is where the person, yes, was a she, and was confused when a bunch of grocery bags were about to hit her. This is where Naruto takes off his scarf and says, freeze time. This is where, well, time froze before the bags can even, like, what's it called, hit her. This is where Naruto then started just kind of activating an ability. This is where, well, he activates what's it called the Inumaki chain to just grab all the what's it called bags, just to pull them towards him. Mostly he activated 4 chains from his hand, and they were actually white. This is where Naruto's like, that was close. Where the fuck did Panda go? This is where Naruto's looking around. Of course, he sees the girl who's right now on the ground, and the girl is just, her eyes are nothing but white and very dullish blue eyes. And of course, this is where, well, she has blondish hair and of course has 2 ponytails. This is where, well, she gets excited and rushes up to Naruto and says, well, what was that? This is where, well, Naruto says, who are you? This is where the person says, oops, sorry about that. Sorry about that. That was just interesting. I have never seen someone do something like that, especially a civilian. This is where, well, Naruto, he just put back this, what's it called, scarf, back into his face. But this is where, well, Naruto's still holding his, like, grocery bags with his chains. And they're not heavy to him, most of the grocery bags, because he has trained with his chains before. And of course, they aren't dispersing any time. Naruto says, civilian? Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I'm a civilian. That's where, well, the person says, oh, then what's your name? This is where Naruto says, Togemaki. This is where, well, Togo, mostly. Why do I keep calling him Togemaki? No, because I just keep thinking of Togo Inumaki. Togo. This is where, well, she says, interesting. So your name is Togo? This is where Naruto says, what's your name? She says, oh, my name is Junko. This is where Naruto says, okay. Can you please stop holding onto my hand where I'm holding the grocery bags are? This is where, well, she says, oh, sorry about that. She kind of smiles with this gentle smile. Of course, this is where Naruto's eyes, they kind of just like look somewhere else and sees Panda just walking from the store holding a bunch of like sugarcane with him. This is where Naruto says, damn it, Panda. This is where, well, she says, wait, what? Mostly the girl who was right now in front of Naruto, who's named Junko, says, huh? Panda? It was Junko. This is where Naruto says, no, I'm talking about the panda over there. This is where, well, when Junko turns around, she just sees a panda right now holding a bunch of sugar cane, like, what's it called, 40 in a, what's it called, bunch and all that? Just 40, well, right next to him, holding it. And this is where, well, Panda says, hey, Togo, look, I got sugar cane. This is where, well, Naruto says, This is where, well, this is where Junko, her face becomes like this pinkish color of it, because she never seen a panda so fluffy and actually able to talk, that she runs up to him and kind of hugs him, saying he's so really fluffy. This is where Panda says, human girl, can you let go of me? This is where, well, Junko said, yeah, sorry about that. Are you really a panda? This is where, well, Panda says, I mean, the name is Panda, so I guess I am a panda. I mean, I am only a summoning contract animal, so I guess you could say I'm a panda. This is where, well, she says, summoning contract animal? That's so cool. Wait, who's your summoner? This is where Panda, he puts his hand, well, mostly paw, on top of Naruto and says, this is my contractor. This is where, well, she says, Togo is your contractor? This is where Panda says, do you know her? No, just met her a while ago. I accidentally bumped into her when you weren't in, well, right next to me, seeing what's in front of me. This is where Panda says, well, this is where Naruto says, whatever. This is where, well, Naruto says, yeah, he's my summoning contract animal. Mostly the reason why he is next to me and not on battle and usually is in the summoning world is because, well, he's my best friend. This is what, well, Panda says, yep, we are good friends. This is what, well, Junko says, cool. Can I also be the summoning contractor for Panda? This is where Panda says, that's the problem. We don't really get many people to summon our contract. There's only 2 people in history to summon it, and 3 if you consider Togo now here. But yeah. But other than that, pretty much, no, sorry about that. This is where, oh, Junko said it, but this is where she says, still so interesting. A panda here and a civilian that has a contract. I never heard of civilians even having contracts. This is where Panda says, wait, you don't know, this is where, well, Panda says, are you from a special clan head? This is where, well, Junko says, yeah, sorry about that. My name is Junko, well. This is where Junko says, my name is Hirakio. Pretty much, my clan is basically any clan of motion manipulation. So yeah. Yeah, I'm not really much one of the stronger clans. Unlike the Darkness, Blood, or even Ice clan, but our clan is kind of near those clans. But yeah, those clans are pretty strong, and their heiresses are also strong. I am friends with one of them, but the other 2 are kind of they're not really that great in being friends. But yeah, I guess it's just interesting to see someone else being able to have a contract and a weird special bloodline that isn't from a clan. This is where, well, she kind of points at the panda and then Togo, also known as Naruto. This is where, well, Panda says, oh, yeah, it's very interesting. Yep. This is where, oh, Junko says, wait, how old are you? She points at, what's it called, Togo. This is where Naruto's had to lie and says, don't know. Panda says, 15. This is where, well, Junko says, oh, sorry about that, sorry. This is where, well, Naruto says, yeah. This is where, well, this is where Junko says, but are you from a special clan or anything? Naruto says, no. Naruto just doesn't want to have any friends that much, any human friends, but yeah. This is where, well, Panda says, yep, don't have none of that, nope. This is where, well, Junko says, okay, I would say if you're in the academy, but you're 15, so I guess you're not. Naruto says, yep. This is where, well, she says, well, sorry about that. I should be going then. This is where, well, she starts walking away. And this is where, well, she doesn't realize one thing. If Naruto is like 15, shouldn't he be a little bit taller? This is where Naruto and Panda disappears from either the view that was kind of, well, when she turned back. And this is where, well, she was confused. This is where she says, where the heck did they go? This is where, well, she kind of heard someone screaming, saying, Junko! This is where Junko turns around and sees her friend who has scarlet reddish hair. And of course, well, kind of scarlet reddish hair. red, kind of like black, but has a little bit of like red in it. And of course, has these like violent blue eyes, mostly aqua blue eyes. Her name is Kenzaki, and Kenzaki says, "Yo, Junko." This is where Junko says, Kenzaki, what are you doing? Who were you talking to?" This is where Junko says, "Huh? I'm just walking around, then I bumped into someone with a panda. I don't know who he was." This is where Kenzaki says, she then kind of gets a memory, but this is where she kind of just like ignores that memory and just kind of walks with Junko. They decide to walk around, but yeah, and this is where Panda and, well, Togo says, "What the hell, Togo?" I mean, Togo says to Panda, "What the hell, Panda? Were you supposed to lie saying you were 15? You sounded quiet. You didn't want to say anything, so I guess I just said, you're 15. Whatever. I hope this doesn't actually destroy our little mostly staying quiet. I mean, how is it going to be hard to stay quiet when you actively use your chains and your abilities? Naruto, shh. Let's just go. Let's just get home." This is where they get to the house, but yeah. The next day, it's Monday, and of course, it's where, well, Naruto is supposed to go to the academy and forcibly get to the academy because, well, both Panda and Naruto are running away from Hiruzen and his ambush. Yeah, Hiruzen has to chase after Naruto, and Panda, even though he's a panda, he is getting just chased by ambush. Now, most of ambush had to take out Panda until he actually passed out and went to sleep, but yeah. Pretty much they had to try to overwhelm him, but it took a while. It took like 50 hours before all of them just getting clocked in the face by Panda. Yes, Panda was very powerful, but he didn't have much energy because he just woke up, but yeah. This is where Panda says, he fell down on an ambu. The ambu was screaming, "Help! Help! Help me, you bastards!" The other ambus were kind of laughing, but they were going to have to help this ambu, and it took forever just to get him off of the panda. Mostly, well, underneath from the panda, but yeah. So the ambu says, "Fuck all you bastards." Passes out, but yeah. Here's the where, well, we go into Naruto and Hiruzen. This is where Naruto sees Hiruzen, and of course Hiruzen says, "Naruto, you're going to have to go to the academy. Our battle is going to start on a Tuesday. Please, for the love of God, just get to the freaking well, academy. It's not that hard." Naruto says, "No, I refuse. You said I don't really need to get to the academy. No, I have the paper. I'm not dumb." Naruto? Naruto jumps off and of course lands on the ground. And of course is just walking away, kind of walking into the shadows and like trying to hide away from Hiruzen. Hiruzen says, "Naruto, you're not going to hide anywhere." Naruto says, "Damn it." He jumps off the way before Hiruzen lands down. This is where Naruto puts down his scarf and says, "Ignite!" This is where, well, Naruto just ignites some trash around him to try to cover up the, mostly make black smoke appear, and mostly cover up the kind of, well, mostly cover up his tracks from Hiruzen seeing him. And of course, this is where Naruto's walking away, and before he even gets to walk away, just casually with the civilians, Hiruzen says, "Wind style, wind great breakthrough." This is where Naruto sees the black smoke gone, and Hiruzen sees Naruto walking away slowly. Naruto says, "Shit." This is where Naruto, before Naruto gets to put down his mask again, or mostly scarf again, to kind of like make something up again, Hiruzen appears. But before Hiruzen even gets close to Naruto, Naruto says, "Echo, 3. This is where Echo says, "Let's kill the hoe." This is where, well, not let's kill the hoe. He says, "God, let's kill the bastard." This is where Naruto says, "Gravity." This is where Echo does gravity on Hiruzen, and then Hiruzen's arm just goes down on the ground. I think that's how you do it. Fuck, I don't remember. I should have remembered how to do that, but yeah. Was it gravity or was it something else that, what's it called? Fuck, I forgot, but yeah. Of course, where, mostly, not gravity, he says pound, or ton. He says ton instead. And this is where Hiruzen's arm is right now on the ground. And of course, he's trying to lift up like a ton. And this is where he sees Naruto. And of course, Naruto's standing there. And this is where Naruto says, "Echo, stop." This is where Echo stops. And this is where he goes back into Naruto. Naruto just jumps away from, well, Hiruzen. This is where he jumps into a crowd of civilians. And this is where Naruto's walking through. This is where Naruto, he is trying to go through hand ties to make an illusion happen. This is where before Naruto can actually finish the illusion, Naruto's hand was grabbed by none other than a gray hair ninja with kind of a mask and also mostly an eye patch. This is where Naruto, damn it. This is where, well, the person who grabbed his arm was none other than Kakashi Hatake. This is where Kakashi knows about Naruto's existence, or mostly Togo's existence, from Hiruzen. Because Hiruzen did tell Kakashi to come along. Because, yeah, he's going to have trouble with Naruto. When Naruto has multiple tricks up his sleeve. This is where Naruto says, I see. So you must be the famous Sharingan user, Kakashi Hatake. Am I right or am I wrong? This is where he glances towards Kakashi. Kakashi says, hey kid, shouldn't you be in the academy? Naruto says, I should, shouldn't I? This is where, well, Naruto tries to move his hand, mostly his left hand, away from Kakashi until Kakashi says, sorry kid, but I need to do this. This is where he was about to put him in the Genjutsu of the Sharingan until Naruto resisted. Of course, this is where Naruto grabs his right hand and puts down his scarf and says, cancel! This is where, well, when the Sharingan was activated, it was canceled and actually just turned into a normal black eye. This is where Kakashi was confused, and this is where Naruto breaks his wrist, but of course healing it really fast thanks to Kurama's chakra. And this is where Naruto fucking tries to knee at Kakashi. This is where Kakashi dodges. This is where Kakashi did let go of, well, what's it called? Well, was already let go of Naruto's arm because he did break it and Naruto's arm was healed really fast. Kakashi said, damn it, kid. Of course, the Sharingan came back after a range he jumped away from Naruto. Naruto puts on his, well, puts back his scarf and says, gotta get out of here. Gotta get out of here one way or another. This is where before he's even getting out of the way, Might Guy appear out of nowhere and says, leave Hurricane! This is where Naruto was actually clocked in the face, knocking him to the wall. This is where Naruto says, he passes out. This is where, well, Kakashi says, Might Guy, I think that was the worst situation you can do. And this is where, well, Kurenai and even, well, what's it called? Kurenai and, Asuma was there, and of course Kurenai was about to put an illusion on Naruto, and of course Asuma was about to use earth, like an earth wall to stop Naruto from getting away. And of course Naruto's knocked into the fucking wall, making a crater. Of course, falls down, and of course he is bleeding from his face, mostly his head. And this is where, my guy says, sorry about that. This is where, well, all four of them feel an intense, blood murderous rage. And it's none other than Hiruzen. Hiruzen looks at all three of them, or four of them entirely, and says, what the fuck did you do to him? This is where all of them just sweat drops, and they look at Might Guy. Might Guy is saying, shit. And this is where, well, Hiruzen says, all of you get to my office, one way or another. This is where, well, he does grab Naruto, and of course he did kind of told some envoys to come to kind of heal him, but yeah. This is where we go into Naruto and Panda being in the office. Now, of course, Naruto, he's trying to get out of his chair because, first of all, he's all tired, but yeah. This is where, well, Panda, he is still asleep. This is where Naruto says, damn it, Panda. Damn it. This is where, well, Hiruzen says, Naruto, it's too early in the morning. Can you please just go to the, what's it called, academy? Naruto says, never! Never! This is where, well, Hiruzen says, please? Naruto says, no, I don't wanna. This is where Hiruzen says, come on, Naruto, it's not that bad. Naruto should also mention that there's bandages on top of his forehead, but yeah. This is where, well, Hiruzen says, come on, Naruto, please. Naruto says, fine. This is where Naruto's feeling hungry in his stomach and says, damn it, hungry. Fine. Where do I have to go? Oh, that's good to know. You're going into a class called Clan Air class. The reason why I'm putting you there is, well, you are an Uzumaki no Mikasa in Inumaki, which I don't know what the hell that is. Naruto says, you don't need to know. Haha. This is where, well, Horusen says, whatever. So you're going there, and yeah, it's not that hard to find. It's pretty much just to go to a clan, special clan. But yeah, well, other than that, yeah, please can you go to it? Naruto says, fine. This is where Naruto's let go. Mostly his like ropes are tied off, but yeah. And this is where Naruto's amethyst eye says, fine, I will go. This is where he says, Panda, wake up. Panda is like, this is where Naruto takes down his scarf and says, Panda, wake up. Panda says, huh? What? Huh? Yeah? What are we doing? This is where Naruto says, here, sugarcane. This is where Naruto unseals a sugarcane from his, well, mostly a seal that was on his arm. And this is where Panda says, sugarcane. Yeah, he's eating it, but yeah. I know pandas don't eat sugarcane, they eat bamboo, but Naruto will get poisoned from bamboo. But yeah, the reason why he has sugarcane is because he also eats it. This is where, well, Harusen sighs and says, got to know that they're going. We go into Naruto and Panda walking into the, well, almost the academy. This is where Naruto says, where would that be? What's it called, Panda? I didn't actually pay attention. Panda says, it'll be somewhere on the top second floor, wouldn't it? Fuck. Let's go then. This is where they get to the classroom. And of course, the classroom seems to be locked. But mostly the door that we're trying. Mostly it was the door that was kind of locked. And then there's another door next to it that was actually open. This is where Naruto says, oh, well, there is locked. We should just leave. This is where, well, before they left out of the academy, a teacher says, where are you two supposed to be at? Naruto says, home. Yeah, home. This is where both Panda and, well, what's it called? Toge were about to leave until the teacher says, but for real. This is where, well, he doesn't seem to buy the bullshit that Naruto's trying to say. Naruto says, well, we're trying to look for the classroom called, clan heads, somewhat. Something like that. This one, well, the teacher says, is the door right there. The door you were just trying was the locked one. That's where Naruto says, oh. Oops. This is where both Panda and Naruto walk through that door while the teacher walks away. This is where Naruto and Panda look through the, like, little, like, window and all that, because there's a window on that door. Glass window or whatever. And this is where they look inside and they see a bunch of people like paying attention to a person that Naruto has already seen. Mostly the guy who's named Karasu. Both Naruto and Panda ducks down after seeing Karasu kind of glance at the door. This is where Naruto and Panda says, okay, we should probably leave. Do you think this is probably a bad idea? But we should probably leave. There's probably one way that teacher might be over there still, so we're gonna have to use an ability. Yep, pretty much we're gonna have to get out of here. This is embarrassing. Whatever. This is where they're about to start walking away from that door until, well, the door opens, and of course, when they look behind, they see Karasu. Karasu says, where do you think you two are going? Naruto and Panda say, home. This is where, well, Karasu says, can you please two just come over here? I already got a message from the, what's it called, Hokage about you two going to be here. Naruto says, fuck. This is where Panda says, oh, yeah, Panda goes first. And this is where Naruto puts on his, what's it called, hood. Because he does have a hood, well, behind him because he is wearing a jacket. And of course, is where, well, they walk in. And of course, a bunch of people are kind of looking at, well, Panda and even Naruto. But Naruto, he's right now hiding his hair and of course has a hood on top of him. His eyes are being covered, but of course, not that covered because an amethyst color is kind of shining bright with his eyes. But yeah. But of course, this is where Naruto's amethyst eyes are just looking around. And of course, Naruto spots 4 people that he wasn't expecting to be here. And that is, well, the 3 heiresses that he saw last time when he appeared. And mostly, well, appeared back into the Harusen's office the second time, but yeah. And of course, they walked past him, but yeah. And also the girl that he bumped into on Sunday. This is where Naruto says, ah, shit. This where, well, Naruto is wearing a black jacket. Mostly he has a black hood and all that, but the inside, well, mostly he's having his jacket unzipped, and of course it's kind of inside purple, like a dark purple and all that. He's wearing a black kind of shirt, but yeah, of course black, what's it called, like a dark grayish pants, but yeah. That's where Naruto says, shit, this is bad. This is where, well, his scarf isn't scarlet red or anything. It's actually a greenish color, like a tealish greenish color, but yeah. That's where Naruto says, I'm screwed. But yeah. Let's see where, well, the teacher says, hello there, students. These are going to be the newest students for right now. Just because they were just transferred just a while ago. The first student here is Panda. He's an actual panda, so don't mistake him for being a student or a kid or anything. Because he's an actual panda and he will kill you. This is where all students kind of understands that. And this is where one girl kind of looks at the panda and says, I remember him. I've seen him before. This is where the girl next to him, who is a Blood Clan user and all that, says, oh yeah, I've seen that panda before. This is where, well, they then look at the person with the hood. Naruto says, no. This is where Karasu says, I will say your name, person, but tell me your name. Naruto says, shit. Naruto's thinking, what should I say? This is where Naruto, he then realized that he can't give out that voice answer saying that I can't talk. Naruto says, the name's Toge. Uzumaki Namikaze Inumaki. This is where, the teacher says, okay, Toge and, well, Panda, where would you like to take your seats? They point at the very back because they do not want to sit anywhere near people. Because they still have very human-ish trust issues, but yeah. That's where the teacher says, then go ahead, go up there. That's where both of them kind of like disappear in a body flicker, but of course appear behind like a table. Okay, just sit down, but yeah. That's where, well, the students were wide their eyes when they saw the body flicker. Togo's body flicker was actually a lightning, well, mostly like a greenish lightning color body flicker, but yeah. And of course, Panda just left some leaves on the ground, but yeah. That's where the teacher says, impressive. There ain't no advanced body flicker. Very impressive. They are pretty strong, aren't they? That's where Naruto says, I should probably try to avoid as many people or questions. That's where, well, it was actually 1 hour later that they were supposed to go to the, what's it called, lunchtime, because, well, Naruto got here late. Very late because he was running away from Ambus. Both Panda and, well, Naruto get up to walk to that one, what's it called, like, door that was locked. And when they open it, it was open, yeah. So, of course, they kind of get out. This is where, Naruto and Panda gets to the mostly outside. And, of course, Panda says, can I get another sugar cane? That was so boring learning about the whatever. Naruto says, yeah, here. Naruto also pulled out sugar cane for himself just to eat. And this is where Naruto eats it with his sharp teeth. Now, I should mention, he does have very sharp teeth. This is where, well, Naruto and Panda is behind a tree. And mostly because they don't want to be anywhere near any human sight. This is where, well, Naruto says, so what should we do now, Panda? Panda says, what we're supposed to do is fight against Hokage. And not come back after that. This is where, well, Naruto says, I guess you're right. Pretty much we need to do something like that. That's where before Naruto can keep talking with Panda, this is where, well, someone appeared behind Naruto. And this is where Naruto turns around and sees none other than Junko. This is where Naruto, his amethyst eyes kind of connects with her dullish blue eyes. Naruto says, shit. This is where before Naruto can actually like body flicker or jump away from Junko, Junko already kind of grabbed him and saying, you're not jumping away. This is where Naruto says, hello. This is where Junko says, didn't you say you were 15? Why you're saying you're 13 now? Naruto says, I never said my age. Technically, that was Panda here. Panda says, I did kind of mistake saying his age, so yeah. Junko says, so why didn't you correct them about saying your age? I was tired that day. Naruto just trying to push it away from this, but yeah. This is where Junko says, "What about your clan, huh? That you were supposed to be a civilian. Why didn't you say anything about your clan?" Naruto says, "Oh, it's just a very small dead clan that has died over a while, so it wasn't that important to talk about." It's where Junko says, "So the Namikaze clan isn't that important for you to talk about?" Naruto says, "Yeah, exactly. Because I'm the last one left, so pretty much on the last small clan error. Yeah, well, other than that, it's not really that important." That's where Naruto's trying to like laugh and get away from Junko mostly because Junko seems to give a murderous killer intent. Junko says, "Oh, really? Is that so? Damn, you're gonna have to need wives, wouldn't you, in the near future, so your clan can actually be revived." Naruto says, "Oh, what? You put it like that? Kinda, yeah. Why?" This is where, well, Junko says, "Because I want to be your first one." This is where Naruto's face becomes a reddish color. Even though you can barely see his like face because thanks to the scarf, his eyes, well, mostly near his like eyes and all that, his eyes just kind of become reddish. Mostly his face, but yeah. This is where Naruto says, I think I misheard you. Can you say that again?" This is where Junko says, "I want to be your..." Before she even gets to say it, ice appears on her mouth and it shuts her up first. This is where Junko says, This is where, well, Junko turns around and sees the Ice Queen. And this Ice Queen is none other than Estef. Estef says, "Can you go away?" This is where, well, Junko kind of says, She kind of has this intent to murder Estef, but yeah, this is where Estef has this ice presence. This is where, well, they are both glaring at each other. Naruto is switch off, but this is where he says, "I need to get out of here." Before he even gets to get out of there, this is where blood symbols appear right now, stabbing to his leg and saying, "Sorry about that, can't let you go." This is where Naruto says, "Seriously, I can't even move my leg, fuck." This is what, well, someone with darkness actually appears, trying to grab Panda, but Panda, he just like smacked it away and destroying it. This is where the darkness was pushed away, and this is where, well, Raven says, "I tried." This is where, well, the blood can user, Kenzaki says, "Hey Estef, can you not try to kill Junko? And Junko, can you calm down?" This is where, well, they are both glaring at Kenzaki, and Kenzaki says, "Glare at me all you want. I'm just saying, shouldn't you two not fight?" This is where, well, Junko managed to break the ice from her mouth and says, "What the hell? I was just talking to Naruto, or mostly Togo-kun. Why you people with here anyway?" Estef says, "None of your business." She pushes Junko away and goes up to Naruto. Naruto, who's right now in this terrified look, kind of confusement, but this is where, well, Estef gets close enough to hug him. This is where, well, Naruto's confused, and this is where Naruto says, Estef-chan, what are you doing?" This is where Estef says, "Shut up, Naruto." This is where Naruto says, it's, yeah, you can say it's Togo, you can say it's Naruto, I don't care." This is where Naruto says, Are you pissed by any chance?" This is where, well, Steph looks at Naruto's eyes. Her icy bluish eyes into Naruto's amethyst eyes both connect. This is where Naruto can see that she is sad but also at the same time angry. And this is where Naruto says, "I see, I'm dead." This is where, well, Esther says, "No, I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed in the fact that you didn't came back to talk to me." Naruto says, "Wait, what? I just want to tell you something. I'm sorry about my stupid father for the fact that he's idiotic. He just doesn't know how to talk to humans, especially those who are actually a boy. So yeah, I'm just sorry about my father's behavior, but yeah." Naruto says, "Oh, it's fine." This is what, well, as the face, "I know it's not fine because he seems to be mistrusted. And he seems to be also mistrust against humans." This is what Naruto says, "No, why would you ever say something like that? Your best friend is a panda." Naruto says,
He's a semi-contract animal, and he was the only person to be so kind to me. King? Uh-huh. What about me? What am I to you? This word, no, actually, uh, uh, um, exactly. You still mistrust me, and will probably mistrust me from the rest of your life, thanks to my idiotic father. But know this now, Naruto. Naruto says, yeah? This is where Estef gets closer, and this is where Naruto's face becomes a little bit redder. This is where Naruto says, what are you doing? This is where, well, someone in his mind could say, oh, this is getting really intense, really interesting at the same time. Go get her, boy. Go get them. They're really cute for you anyway. Besides, they could be your 4 wives for your freaking clan restructuring. It's where Naruto says, shut up, Karama, what the hell? This is where, well, Estef gets closer and just hugs him more. This is where Naruto's face becomes red and it's just shocked. This is where Naruto says, Estef-chan, can you please stop? This is where, Estef says, just remember this, idiot. I will always be your first, not this bitch. She points at Junko, and Junko says, motherfucker, I was here first to actually tell him about that. You can be second. This is where, well, Estef says, grrr. She's kind of gritting her teeth at Estef, but yeah. This is where, well, they are just getting angry and kind of arguing. This is where Naruto says, what the hell's happening? Kazaki sits next to him, pulls out the blood symbols. This is where Kazaki says, if what's it called, Junko's going to be second, then I can be third. This is where Naruto says, huh? His face becomes more red. And of course, this is where, well, the girl named Raven says, I guess I'll be fourth. Naruto says, do you even know what you're talking about? This is where, well, both of them look at each other and nodded to each other and says, yeah, of course. It's clan marriage, isn't it? This is where, well, Naruto says, he passes out. This is where, well, what's it called? There was still ice on the ground, so what's it called? Panda grabs it, puts it on Naruto's head, and of course it melts extremely fast. Naruto's overheating. That's where, well, Panda says, oh, there's one way to kind of get ice water. He just grins, but yeah. This is where, well, we go into a time skip of later on. Mostly the next day. It's Naruto versus, well, Hiruzen. Naruto's right now on, well, mostly in a battlefield kind of stance. And of course, this is where Panda's right next to him. And of course, fighting against Hiruzen and his own summoning animal. Both of them look at each other. And of course, glances and kind of just glares at each other. But yeah. Well, I'm going to end it off here. But yeah. Other than that, have a nice potato day, potato night, potato seed, potato, and good night. Bye. Bye-bye.